through suffering. I just want you to be happy again, but you gotta want it too.
Keep pressing, trapping, taking charges. You guys earned this tonight.
In this movie, you know, they sort of each get something from one another, and it's healing. It's not artificial or saccharine or false. Everything doesn't always work out. But, you know, men being vulnerable with one another in groups is not something that's necessarily often socially rewarded, but it in fact is a very powerful and healing thing.
It is not often you see Ben Affleck or most other men open up about their personal feelings, what they may look at as weakness or why it's not socially accepted. Ben Affleck's latest film reflects some of what he's been going through in his real life. Back with me, Pete Dominick, host of the great podcast, Stand Up with Pete Dominick. So, Pete, earlier, a couple weeks ago, you shared with me about getting fired, how your wife is supporting you, literally pulling you up off the ground at your lowest. Did you find that once you spoke about that, other men joined in too?
It was unbelievable, Susan. I was pleasantly surprised, and it's been so moving since I started opening up about my own personal struggles with losing my job, and now my daughter being diagnosed with scoliosis and having to wear a brace. Like, the hits keep coming. It's like uppercut after uppercut. But when you put it out there, you know, I just want to feel better, get back to where I was in terms of success and happiness. And to do that, you need to ask the universe for help. You need to let people know that you are struggling. But men so often don't want to do that because somehow it looks like weakness or failure. And I'm here to tell all of your viewers, that's not true. When you put it out there, when you be, as they say, vulnerable but honest, we all have cracks. We all have flaws. And when you put it out there, the universe absolutely has come to help me. And so many other men and women have said, I've been there. Here's what I did. Let me help.
Yeah, an actor, famous actor, producer, sent this tweet to you talking about his depression. Mark Duplass, we have it here, saying how at one time he was suicidal and basically saying, hang in there, you will get through this. And also, The Rock has spoken about his darkest days and depression. Here's The Rock now.
I found that with depression, one of the most important things you could realize is that you're not alone. You're not the first to go through it. You're not going to be the last to go through it. And oftentimes it happens. You feel like you're alone, and you feel like it's only you.
So, Pete, have you found, too, that this has been healing in a way for you by speaking out and others coming to you?
Yes, absolutely. Because when you tell people what is going on with you, they all, now with social media too, we can you know, criticize social media, and we should all the time, but when you can put that out there to whether it be your network or you know, complete strangers or friends, they have ideas, they have advice, they have coping mechanisms, and they all work at different times and in different ways. I now meditate, I write in a journal, I exercise every day, I'm eating better, I'm asking questions, and people are coming and sharing all of their solutions with me, especially people who have been through this. And it has been so heartwarming. And I don't know what I would do without all of these people, including so many of your viewers, by the way, the first time I joined you here. So anybody who is watching, they share with me, and I share with the universe, and we all support each other and stay connected, because it can be so isolating and lonely feeling here in my home studio, who I'm mostly talking to my Alexa more than anybody else. So hearing from people has been amazing and provides me with strength.
Yeah, Ben Affleck said it's not socially rewarded. I believe you and so many others are changing that to make it the norm. Pete Dominick, thank you.
Thank you, Susan, for the opportunity, as always.